How's it, guys? So back to the E36 M3. Again, before I get on with the video, like, subscribe, share our channel. I'm sure that you're gonna like the content. So just support it. Let me know. Communicate with me. I hope you find this interesting. I hope this helps you. So anyway, we know that we are restoring this vehicle, right? This here is the window mechanism that sits. It's basically always hidden away. So what we're gonna do now is, like on the pedal assembly, this here doesn't get overlooked. So I've just loosened these guys up here so they don't have to battle in the video. But they usually just clip off. So you gotta clip them off at a certain angle. Sorry, I'm gonna bring this guy here. They normally just clip off, right? So you gotta lift them up a little bit, just wedge maybe a screwdriver or a long nose in there and then clip it off. Same thing with these guys. Now these guys have got rubber grommets on them, right? So try not to damage them and so on again. See, with like the older vehicles on the E30s and that, see this one here is broken. So I'm gonna see what I can do here. On the older vehicles, on the E30s and that, these grommets like to break out. So let me just get my tool case here. Okay, so my bad. What we're gonna do is we're gonna basically strip this guy out, right? We'd like to get the colors right on it. We'd like to get it looking fresh. You can, however, see these guys in through the vents. I know on the E30s you can. On the E36 I can't remember. But either way, whether you can see it or you can't see it, this is a restoration, right? So when we say nut and bolt, we gotta get into the nut and bolt. So I'm just gonna take off these size 10s here now. So there's 3 of them. Like I told you, we pre-loosened them before the video. Okay? Before the video. So I'm gonna split this video into like a 2-part video because it's gonna take us quite a bit of time to get this done, right? So like this thing is a bit stubborn. Yeah, it's just stubborn. For a minute there I thought we were stripping. So I really use my smaller ratchets here. Anyway. I'm going to try to spin it in here. Screws just seemed extra long. I should have taken off this 13 if I got to that, but anyway. No, let me get to this 13 here quickly. Now I got some space. Sorry, I'm being lazy here. Okay, they're short. So finally, so we got the 3 size 10s in there, we got the 13 over here, and then I think if I'm not mistaken this should have threads on it, so there's no washers or anything on this guy. I think I'm just gonna wedge it in here. Okay, hold on, I'm just gonna get some Coupe in. I'm gonna spray it. Okay, so what I had to do was I had to tap. I sprayed some Q20 on it and we got this guy out, right? I did actually put these size 10s back, these bolts back, just to give me some leverage, and I'll go back and take them out. So I'm going to take this one. Don't think I made it too tight. Okay, so yes, this is the bracket order. So this is your mounting bracket, right? Then we've got these smaller brackets here, these auxiliary brackets. This is extend the screws. Okay, so this is just the 10. We can take this guy out. Yeah. Okay, so we got a bracket, we got the 10 there, right? So now we've got this grommet here. So I'm just gonna see what we're gonna do with it and see what material this is. These arms here, this should be gold. So there is a split pin in here. I'm gonna take this here out now. So there's one split pin here, and then there's another split pin here. So once we take these guys out, we should be able to slide them out here quickly. Right? Then on the motor we're not really gonna do much. So obviously we'll just open up here. We'll make sure that all the gears are fine. We'll give it a proper clean off. I'm gonna see what I can do here. I'm sure I can take the motor itself off, but I can't really powder coat. So we're really gonna give it a spray. Clean this guy off nicely. Make sure that the rubber sealer is good. My main concern is this guy here. So this is what I was talking to you about, the rubber broken off. Right? It's supposed to look like this here. I don't know if I'm gonna find these here. I'll have to see what plan we can make here. And then obviously I'm gonna get this guys cleaned up here. So normally what we'll do is we'll just do a polish up here, clean up, but we'll first degrease. So you know my go-to degreaser. Right, so again, I go to degreaser, I'll dump everything into here. I'm gonna dump this one in with the rubbers first, clean it up, and then from there we can see how far we need to go. So I just want to give it a quick wipe up and see if we can see. I know they will definitely be silver, right? See how this guy comes up with it. No, this is stubborn thing. Okay, so let me soak the info, but let me soak it in here for a bit and let's see. Then while this is soaking, let me try and get these guys out. I'm gonna put them on the vise and then I will be back on video. Okay, so guys, I've popped these guys out. It's quite hot in here, so I have to throw it out. Let me just get this into water quickly. I'm going to show you where it really actually goes into. Just hold on there. Just give me a minute. So I thought they had a camera on record, no. So I done a whole so-called recording. In the meantime, it was on the photo mode. So this here is your pivot points, right? If I'm not mistaken, this one is in here. I've already popped the rubber out on the other side. So there's a rubber that comes in here. I've popped that out already. My bad, I thought I was on video mode, in the meantime I was on photo mode, so that was a real blonde moment. Anyway, I popped the rubber out of here. It was basically just a grommet holding this guy in. So I'm gonna get this guy, we're gonna go with gold. Even though it looks black, but if you clean it up properly, you'll actually see that it's silver on the side here. But I'm gonna make this whole guy gold. I'm gonna dump that back into the engine cleaner, or the degreaser. I'm gonna put this here back into degreaser now. So as I was telling you, this here is gonna go silver, right? But this is, you can see here already, this is one of the arms, and you can see how the arms are reacting in the degreaser, right? So my degreaser is quite strong, which shows me that this is not a normal It's not pure metal on this. There's some other substance mixed in the metal. So I don't think we'll be able to just figure out what it is immediately without having it tested, but we're not going to go that road. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to see what I'm going to do there. Maybe we're just going to do a nice cleanup and finish on that. This guy here, we might do a powder coat on it, right? So I will basically mask off here, mask off on this area here, just so we don't get any powder coat in it, and shorten the diameter of the hole. Get this up to a grade. The motor itself, we'll test the motor, make sure the motor is working. We can open up here, go through it, make sure the gears are fine, clean them out nicely, re-grease them. Open up here, get this here black, get this here silver, the arm silver, and the nuts and bolts will be gold. So there's not a lot of detail that we can get into on this one here, but believe you me, you will see the difference when we start installing it, or even when the vehicle is complete. These small items here make a difference into a restoration. Again, we emphasize restoration, nut and bolt. This is what it is. On the E36 M3, I'm going to try and keep you updated and covered as far as possible. So I'm going to try and do everything that we can that can be restored. I'm going to try and video it, and it will be uploaded. So please like, share, subscribe to our channel. The content is useful. If I miss a step, or if you guys see something that I'm doing wrong, please advise me, communicate with me, let me know. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to break this video up quickly into two videos. This is the strip down video. Later on we will do the cleanup and electroplate and then assemble. So we're going to do that. The video after that will be of the heater box. We have stripped it up already. What I am waiting for is there's actually a housing broken on it, so I'm trying to source one quickly. We'll get the heater box in, we'll get that stripped up so you can actually see how intricate that is. Strip it up, clean it up, reseal it, re-sponge it out, and assemble it. So like the pedal assembly is ready for the car, the wipers are going to be ready, the heater box is going to be ready, then the dashboard is ready to go in. We've started treating the dashboard up already. I will do a video on that as well, just to show you how we can restore it. It was in good condition, it was just very dirty. So let's take it from there. Anyway guys, cheers, I'll see you next time. Again, don't forget, like, subscribe and share our video, share our channel, and yeah. Okay, so with regards to the window mechanism, I've actually let some of the items soak overnight in the degreaser, right? And then I've just taken these guys out and rinsed them up with water. You can see they still got some dirt in here. Rinse them up with water, and I've just put it into a mild solution of acid just to see how we can clean them up. So we managed to get the grommets out of here. This is the grommet that came out of here. This will get replaced back in. This is the one that sits on the mechanism itself. So we want to try and plate these guys and see what colors we can get out of them, or what combination we can work from it. The arms that I told you that we're going to look at plating, I'm going to show you that now. They actually started coming out very clean. So I'm hoping that the degreaser would clean it the way I saw the one side cleaned out, because then I don't have to go through the whole plating process or powder coating of it. And if it works there, that I'll most likely be able to do that here as well. So I just want to wipe this off before oxidation starts, but I see that it's going to have to go through one more cleaning process before it can go back into acids again. So I just want to show you this here quickly. Let me just wipe this guy off here. So this process does get quite messy because there's a lot of cleaning to be done here. Right? So this is the color that we got out of it here now. So I still need to do this section here because my tank is small, right? But if I can get this color, I think I'll be good with it. Then we don't have to worry about the grommets and all of that. Just want to see, you can see I changed my, you can see here that I've changed my wire wheel again, and I've got the polishing wheel back on. So let me see if I give it a light polish up. So this is just a light clean. And I don't want to get to the dirty parts now because this is my polishing wheel. So it's not coming out the way I would like it to come out. It is clean, but I don't think it's gonna look too grand. Let's leave this here to soak for a bit. Okay, so now I need to go back onto the dirt wheel now and just get these guys cleaned up. So let's have a look and see how this comes out. But I think she's gonna need one more soak in the degreaser and in the acid. So it seems like I'm managing to get quite a bit of, there's still a grime that I'm actually getting rid of here. So it's not actually the first layer of plate. And mind you, this is not a part that's out in the open that can really get dirty. So I'm surprised that she actually gets as much of grime on it. If you have a look here, so yes, it's clean, but it still has to be stuffed more. So I'm going to try and get into the threads here, because that also holds a lot of dirt, it stores a lot of dirt, and that dirt becomes grime. Okay, so after a good soak, you'll actually see that a lot of these marks have now come off, and I think that we should be able to get into the corners and crevices now nicely. So I just want to wipe it off. For us, wiping it off also helps slow down the oxidation process. But this is what goes into cleaning of the items, processing it, and getting it ready for electroplating. So hence a build not taking you 2 months and taking you 10 months, because every day you're busy with small items like this. Yeah. See, when the bolts and nuts came out nice and clean. There's another washers in here. Just the last nut, and I'll show you now. So remember, now we basically degreased it completely, and now we're going through with the polishing brush. This is the automatic light. See what that means here. Now you can actually see the buttons, and you can expect the plating to come out very similar to our polishing. This is how this guy came out now. So we've got a nice shine here, we've got a nice shine here. We managed to clean up the inside nicely. So I've got to do the rest of the parts like this side, and then we're going to get it onto a wire basically. And then back into degrease, and then we start with the plating process. So the inside is going to come out with a cloud. I'm not too stressed about that. Inside is going to come out cloud because of the cleaning process. That came out nice as well. Like I said, the cleaner will clean it up, the better we clean it up, the better the look once plated. So the more shiny your will look, and the better the plate will stick to, or the color will actually stick to it. It won't wear out that fast. few nuts and bolts quickly. We need to wire them up. So let's see how that's going to look. This one is look. They were clean, but they're out. Yes, you can put it on the towel and go through it properly. But when you do so many nuts and bolts like that, and you need to have it done now. You don't have to go for all sorts of stuff. You need production, and it's better just do it like that. So here they're all done. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to get them onto wires. We'll get them back into the degreaser and then we're going to start plating them. So the bolts and nuts are sorted out, the mini brackets and that's all taken care of, that's done. The biggest issues are these guys here. I'm going to see how we can get these guys cleaned out and prepped. So I'm going to find a solution for this here and then we will take it from there. Okay, so the wiper arms are in a light solution of acid. Then I think we're going to have to electroplate that. So what I've done is I've just taken out these 12 screws off the wiper motor. We just want to have a look at the gear, make sure that the gears are all in place, and there is a little bit of grease on it and that nothing is broken. There's also a small gasket here, so we don't want to disturb it because I don't think that we are going to get a replacement for it. Just excuse the noise on the outside. Power interruptions again, and we have to unfortunately run on the generator. So the Jenny needs to run because of the electroplating and all the heaters that's on here. So I just want to get this gasket off before we plate it. Okay, so she's not nice to me, we'll just put her on successfully. So it feels like. So those gears look right. They're not as sharp as I would have assumed they would be. So anyway, here's the shaft here. This here we'll take out these stalks here quickly so we can actually paint this guy nicely. And we're going to have to mask the whole thing off as well. So these are Coupes again. I think what we're going to also do is we're just going to electroplate these guys just once we paint this quickly. It will look like that, and then we're going to also give me a nice opportunity now to actually wash this casing off properly. So I'll do this casing and then I'll do the back casing as well nicely. So again, it's a process and a half basically when you're doing certain things. So this guy here should just things slide off, or is it looks like there's a circle here. Okay, let me just try and take this circle out here, and then I think we should be able to slide out. Okay, so I was wrong, there's no circle up in here. What happens is there's just a bush on the outside that's on the casing here. So this here slides out. You make sure that the bush, it's actually a bush on the bearing, and you'll see there's a clip on there that remains behind, right? But this guy is in quite good nick, so all we're going to do is we're just going to give it a nice clean off. The brushes on here are still good. This guy still looks nice and clean, so we're just going to give it a clean off. Make sure we get the casing nice and clean, re-grease into here. The bush looks good, so we can take this grommet off, give this guy a nice clean, and then yeah. So let's get into the one process here quickly. I'm not going to dip the whole thing in. First it's aluminium, so you'll actually see a shade of turning white. It goes into solution here. And what we can do is obviously before we put it in the vehicle, you can just give it a nice test. So I prefer just to wash this guy out and not with a paint or anything of the sort. Remember, we can't powder coat it because we don't really want to slip inside. But we can slap it maybe, you know. Hold on. I think I got a plan for this guy. Hold on. Let me get a small. Let me take off these two Allen keys here. I'll be able to pull the whole shaft out, and then I'll be able to clean this guy up properly. Okay, so we took the 4.5 Allen keys out. Please remember there is a gasket here as well. Right? So we want to try and get this breaking out, but there's also a switch here. We're going to try and pull them out equally. And there's another earth in here. Let's see for the long nose. Okay, so I broke the earth here. I'll have to re-earth this guy nicely. But at least now it allows me to clean this guy up properly. So these are just water seal gaskets. Together. I'll be able to give this guy a lack of clean out, clean the grease out, re-grease it, get the switch back in here over the grommet. And what I'll do is I'll just have to re-earth the guy back onto the casing, and yeah, we should be good. Okay, so guys, you can see here now, I managed to get this guy looking nice. We're not gonna powder coat it or plate it or anything of the sort, but just cleaned up nicely. The gears still look nice, they're not stripped. There is a little bit of wear on it, but they're not bad at all. This looks good. This is the backing plate here, so we'll clean the plug up. She's cleaned up nicely, this guy's cleaned up. What we are doing is we're doing all the nuts and bolts already, so we're just busy preparing for that to go into plating, and we're gonna start assembling this guy here. So what I can do for now is on the next clip I'm gonna show you how we assemble it. Obviously you saw me break the earth cable here, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna solder this guy onto the earth strap that's going onto the chassis. We'll get that done and we can start moving from there. The bolts are getting done in there, then I need to start plating the arms as well. So I'm going to break this video up into a few clips. It's actually going to be into 2 videos. So this is video, let's call this a video 1, right? Because there's quite a bit of plating to do in here, and the 2 arms are quite big items, so that does take a bit longer to do. And have a look here. This is all the rest of the nuts and bolts. It's still busy soaking with all the brackets, so I am busy with some of them. Let's move this away from here. These guys are getting done. Let's wipe up here. Let's wipe here up. These guys are getting done now. So video 1, this is the takedown, the cleanup, and then video 2 will be stuff out of plating and the assembling of it. Okay, again guys, please like, subscribe and share our channel. This is still the E36 M3 build, and resto, there's a lot more to come. The heater box is still to come. We've actually found, I'll actually do a clip quickly now just to show you how the heater box looks and why it's taking us a bit long. The heater box was actually smashed in on the one side, so the whole casing is broken. We're trying to get a heater box for that car, and then we're going to take it down and restore that. Then the interior should be done. We're just going to go through the dashboard and everything else afterwards. There's some trim detailing cleaners and tree thinners that I found. We're going to be using that on the dashboard, trim your center console, trim your door cards and so on like that. Then the car is ready to basically assemble on the interior side. The suspension, we're still waiting for the bushes to come in, and I told you we have a surprise for you on the suspension. So we're waiting. Once the surprise is done and the bushes are pressed in, we'll be able to start assembling the rear, and then I'll start stripping on the front only. Okay, so basically this is your motor stripped up, right? This is your secondary drive that will be placed into your housing. You can see there's a bush, there's a Coupe bush on the side here. So that will be placed into here. Let me just confirm that. No, I like it. Goes in this way here. That goes in there. So basically your wiper mechanism puts onto here. Then you've got the grommet that comes over to protect, or it works basically as a gasket as well, so there's no dirt, no water, no crap that goes into it. Then you've got this guy here that should slide in. I'll show you how it basically works. So obviously this moves around. There's another push in the back where this turns into, and you'll see that your gear basically moves with this here. So sorry, I wasn't holding it properly. This here. So once everything is in place, you can actually see this gear moves really slow. Anyway, once everything is in place and everything is locked down, this is how shit works. So you want to get some grease up onto this guy here, onto the main shaft, your secondary shaft. Your secondary shaft has to have some sort of lubricant on it and on your bearings as well. Then you've got your rear case, your rear casing that will bolt onto, like I said. Sorry, I'm being silly here now. So basically, like this here. Then obviously we're busy doing the bolts. I'm still going to put the gasket on and so on like that. And then you've got your bottom line casing. You can see it is a magnetic casing. So there you go. So anyway, I'm going to take her apart again, get the gaskets cleaned out. I'm just going to put a little bit of silicone just to give it a little bit of sealer, because we did disturb it. And yeah, I'm waiting for the nuts and bolts to come back. Once that is in, I'll do the final product of it.